Hey guys, this is All Streamed That back with another episode of MLB The Show 19, road to the show with our second baseman. And today we have a 7-game homestand, 3 games against the Minnesota Twins, followed by 3 games against the Houston Astros. So let's go ahead and get into today's games. And we are going to interact with the first baseman for Minnesota, Will Harris, and that should get the rivalry up to a 3rd. And he sends us a text ahead of the game acknowledging our recent series loss. Way to kick us when we're down. We'll use that as motivation during this series. And he says that he's certain that we're not getting back on track this series, unfortunately. And here's our first game against the Minnesota Twins. We now have a .297 average. There are 2 outs in the bottom of the first with the runner on first. And the game is still tied at 0. And we should have a 1/3 rivalry. We swing and miss at a fastball. A little bit late. I don't know why I swung at that, but I did. He stole a base. So the count is 0-2. And that's a foul. Still 0-2. And the count is 1-2 with a curveball a little bit outside. And that's a strikeout. And let's try to power swing to drive in a run, I guess. I'll try it. So there's a runner on first with 1 out. And that is not going to be long enough. That's out number 2. And we're up by 5. 2 outs and a runner on second. And that's strike 1. Strike 2. Still strike 2 as we foul off a slider. And that is a ground out. But at least it's not a strikeout. And we're now up by 7 in the bottom of inning number 8. And that's strike 1. Strike 2. And that's still strike 2. And that is going to be caught by the first baseman for out number 1. And it's the top of the 9th with 2 outs and nobody on, and we have a 7-run lead. First baseman will take it himself and go for a tag for out number 3. And we've won. And here's the second game against the Minnesota Twins. There's 2 outs and a runner on first. And there's out number 3. Okay, so this one should be up and in.
The second baseman, Betty Beaver.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, that's going to drop. That's a single. And here is Justin Upton. He has an 0-1 count.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
And that's a stolen base. That's number 8 for us. And we are the stolen base leader for the team. And the count is 1-1. And there's now 1 out, and we are on third. And here comes Miles Harper. He's got 2 outs to drive me in.
Miles Harper.
And we have scored. And he's out at first. And we are now up by 2. There's runners on the corners with 1 out. Okay, so I'm not going to swing again until they throw a second strike to me. So we're just going to sit here and watch. And there's ball 1. There's ball 2. So sometimes that's what we have to do. We just have to sit and wait. There's ball 3. It's a 3-1 count. So now we may swing. We're going to watch really close. Nope. That's a ball. So they can walk us. And here's Justin Upton with the bases loaded and 1 out. And that is strike 3. And here's Miles Harper. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and he's got a full count too. And that's going to be a ground out. And we are down by 2. 1 out and a runner on second. That's an easy play. And we're now down by 3. So now that we're down, we can call the timeout. Guaranteed pitch up and in. Probably going to be a slider. It was a 4-seam. And he threw the same pitch in the same location.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Wow, he throws 3 fastballs in the same location. Wow. Okay, well, it is tied at 7 now in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody on, nobody out.
Good pitch, driver right here. Let her rip. Let her rip.
There we go. That's gone. It's a home run. And that is our 8th on the year. 401 feet, 103.3 miles per hour exit velocity. And we've given our team the lead. Good home run right into the dugout. So we're now hitting 296. We're up by 3. The bases are loaded with nobody out. And that was strike 1. Strike 2 on a curveball.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
And we strike out.
Now batting.
And it's the top of the 9th with 1 out, nobody on. And there's out number 2. And we've won. And we lost the 3rd game, apparently. I don't know how. We were a pinch runner. We're going to interact with George Springer, the center fielder for Houston. And that should get our rivalry up to a 3rd. And he sends us some banter ahead of the game. Talk is cheap. He says we don't need to worry about that. And here's our first game against Houston. Okay, so they don't go for the double play. They'll just go for the guy at first. And here is Jose Altuve. We are down by 3. And that's out number 2. And here's our first shot at the plate.
The second baseman.
Get on base by any means. So we are down. We do have a 1/3 rivalry. So it should be a strike, up and in.
Let's go now, one time.
And there we go. We're going to go for a double. And we've got it. And that is our 10th double.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter. Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, he caught that. That's a double play. That was our fault. I didn't think he was going to catch that.
Damian Huerta.
And there's out number 2.
Next for the Astros, the shortstop, Story.
And we're down by 5. And that's a double play to end the half inning. So we're going to call our timeouts again. Get another guaranteed strike up and in.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
And he's going to catch that one. And we're down by 5. Top of inning number 5. Runner on first and nobody out. And that's going to be a single. The runner will stop at second. And we have a boss challenge.
The batter number 99, second baseman, Betty.
Let's drive in a run. Runners on first and third with 1 out.
We got time. Come on, let it fly right here. Come on, big guy.
And look at that. RBI double. And we completed the boss challenge. And here is Shohei Ohtani. We're down by 4. And he strikes out. And here is Justin Upton. He is 1 for 1 with the single tonight. He's got a 2-2 count. There's 2 outs. Oh, I didn't make it. Okay, we are down by 3. So now it should be up and in. And I'm probably looking at a slider here. And that's what it was.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And the count is 0-2.
Find me a barrel right here.
1-2.
One time, right here.
That was a slider outside. Another slider outside.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right.
Count is 2-2. And he caught me.
Come on, big dog. Need you, dear.
So let's advance the runner.
Second baseman, Betty.
We are down by 4. 1 out and a runner on first.
One better.
In the bottom of the 9th. And we miss a fastball.
I got the count 0-2.
And the count is 0-2.
Hey, square one up. One time. Hey, Keep going up there. Clutch up.
And we've struck out. And we lose. And here's the second game against Houston. We're down by 3 in the bottom of the second, and we're leading it off.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Okay, we were late with that one. And there's ball 1.
Look out. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Very nice eye up there. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Strike 2. And strike 3. And we're out.
Got him.
The batter number 99.
And here's our second shot.
Betty.
Down by 1. 2 outs in the bottom of inning number 3. There we go. So we get a single. And here's Justin Upton. He's got a 1-1 count.
Justin. Up there.
There are 2 outs. And that's out number 3.
Now batting. Shortstop. Trevor Story.
And we are down by 3. And we get the double play to end that, to start the inning. Thought there was already 1 out. And we have a boss challenge.
The batter number 99. Second baseman. Betty. Beaver.
Swing on time for a hit, I guess.
Come on, baby. See it up. Drive.
We're down by 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Hang out. D-Rod.
And that's strike 1.
Let's drive it.
Strike 2 on a foul.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
And strike 3 as we swing at a slider outside. And we're up by 1 in the bottom of inning number 7. No outs and a runner on first. There's ball 1. We're not going to touch the controller at all until we have a strike. And even then we may wait until they throw us a second one. There is strike 1. Ball 2. Should have been ball 3, but it's 2-2. Safe at first. And we strike out. We're still up by 1. There's nobody out and a runner on first. Top of inning number 8. A line drive to the shortstop. And now there's 1 out and a runner on first. There we go. And that's only 1 out. It's the top of the 9th. Nobody on, nobody out.
The first baseman, A.J.
And the first baseman will take that for himself. And we've won. And here's our 3rd game. This actually looks like it's a day game. So this might be the final game. We may have sat for a game. And it is tied at 1. Bottom of the 1st. Runner on 2nd and 1 out. And that's a strike as we miss a sinker. And they barely get us for out number 2. And here's our 2nd chance. Recorded a hit by the first 5 pitches. We're down by 2. And we're leading off the 4th. Knuckle curve, and that's fouled. And a 4-seam we swing at and miss. Foul off a 4-seam. And we strike out. And bottom of inning number 6, we're down by 1 with 2 outs, nobody on. And there's a hit. So we finally get on base this game. And there are 2 outs. And Simmons will strike out. And here's Jose Altuve. It is tied. Top of inning number 8. Runner on first with 1 out. And it's a double play. And it's the bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, nobody on, and a tie score. And he caught me with a curve.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
There's a slider outside for strike 2 that we swing on.
Let's go, kid.
And that's a strikeout. Still tied, bottom of the 11th, we're leading it off.
Second baseman, Betty.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
And that will not be long enough. That's going to be caught by the center fielder for out number 1. And we set that final game. And we went 4-3 this homestand. We won the series against Minnesota, and we split the series against Houston. So next episode, we're going to be taking a road trip to Kansas City to play the Royals, and then we will go to New York to play the Yankees. And at the end of this episode, our 21-20 record puts us in second place, 9 games behind the Oakland Athletics. And I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is All Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.